This is just a real quick video to show you how to mod the exhaust on a BMW M4 stock exhaust to force the valves open to make the sound much better than the stock. The stock sound on these cars does not sound good, so there's a quick mod you can do to force the valves open and it sounds 100 times better. So let's quickly do that step by step and then hear how it sounds.
The first thing you need to do is to open up the valves, and what you need to do is jump in the car, press the start-stop button without holding in the clutch, so the engine doesn't start. Knock that off. Stick it in Sport Plus throttle, and then if you put your foot down on the accelerator, there is a little noise. You might not have heard that, but there's a little noise. You can hear the valves opening, and that means they should be open. And if we'll go and have a look,
and on its side you can see that, if I shine the torch right in there, you can see the valve on its side, so it's open, and that's the right position for us to force the valve open like this, in this position, so it's always open, and it's going to sound much better, much louder and much more aggressive when driving. Okay, so the next step is to go underneath the car, and from the exhaust pipes we just follow it along. You'll see these electric cables, and there's a little switch at the end. What we need to do on both sides, we need to pull this out. So the best technique to remove these, from my experience, and I've done this a couple of times now, is to use your thumb over the top to push in to the tab at the top, and then from both sides pull as hard as you can. Then that will pop out like this, and then do that on the other side as well. So again, put your thumb around, push into the tab, pull from the sides as hard as you can, and it comes out. Okay, so the next step, since we've removed these cables, is to make sure that it's going to be water resistant, and bits of dirt and stuff like that aren't going to get into the electrical bits and break these for when we need to put them back in. So what I'll do is, I've got these little plastic bags, and we're going to seal the cable with these, and then we're going to tape the cables up to the top to keep them out of the way of any rain, snow, ice and things like that. So when we need to put them back in to the harness for servicing and things like that, then we can easily do that without any issues. And I've just used a little bit of electric black tape there just to seal it. And then there's a little area just above there with a slot. We can just push that in there and it'll stay. So we'll do the same on the other side, and then we can take it for a drive and hear how different it sounds.
Okay, so now we've done the exhaust mod, which in my opinion is such an easy mod to do, and it makes such a difference, and you don't need to go and buy any exhaust parts or anything like that. And last time I did this, I was really pleasantly surprised. I've had the cables back in now for like a month or so, and I'm about to turn the car on and we'll see how good it sounds. We'll put the windows down so we can hear more of the sound, and I'll take it for a quick spin as well. If you do watch my other video about the review of the M4, you'll notice that when I was driving it to try to get some sound into the video, there wasn't much coming through because the exhaust sound in this car isn't that good, in all fairness. But with this mod, it does make it better. So let's start her up. That is much louder than before. Really like the sound, much better with this exhaust mod done. So it's when you downshift you hear it mostly. Listen to this. Knock it into first. Here we go. Back around. Let's put in Sports Plus this time. Yep. That is a million times more louder than before. So it's a great mod to do. It's really simple. If you get stuck, you can't get the cables out or anything, give me a shout and I'll try to help you. Cheers!